Yay! Oh wow, Skype. You know the Skype bar on the bottom.
Yeah.
That now gives me two pop-ups, one for the little mini window and one for the big one.
Oh, jeez. That's not great.
No, not right. Not really.
Okay. You ready to kick this thing off?
Yeah, let me just clear my mess and get my big book. The big book of red.
The big book of Isaac.
It's got more Isaac in it than it's got other games in it recently. It's just like, oh look, half a page of Isaac and 2 games.
If it was like a big book of Isaac, it'd just have an upside-down cross on the front.
I have Sharpies. You shouldn't have given me that idea. Okay. I'm assuming we're already live to video for those other people.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello, random viewers of the YouTube stream.
Hello, Internet.
Skype, why are you giving me a little window in the corner? I've literally got the other Skype maximized. Skype.
You need
Skype.
3 videos.
What the fuck?
Technology. Alright, you ready to do this?
This fucking thing is bullshit. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Moonpir, Boston Rebirth. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me in our adventures in the basement, as always, is Moonpir.
Hello.
We had a weird daily week.
Can we say terrible again? Can we go with terrible?
Yeah, it was. I feel like we had sort of feast or famine runs. There were a couple runs where it's like, okay, cool, you're gonna turn into Guppy and have, incredibly fast rate of fire or huge, giant, damaging tears, or you're gonna get to Mom and have no damage and no health.
Mm-hmm. My least favorite of them was the Isaac run, where it's like, oh, I've got the D6. Mm-hmm. This is going to be great because the D6 always equals a good run.
Yeah.
No.
Was that the run where there were no keys for like the first 5 or 6 floors?
There was no keys, and every single item was a range item, and then when you re-rolled it, they all became health items.
Yeah, that's one of those runs where I'm like, okay, cool, it's Mom's heals. I don't feel badly re-rolling this. What is it gonna... Okay, it's less than 3. Great. I don't want that either, and I don't... This floor isn't big enough for me to, re-roll another time, so I guess I will have, 800 red hearts. Great.
It was a very bad run. I hated it.
Yeah.
We might as well get it out the way. I was really excited at the start of this week's dailies. Like, really excited because, Monday started with an Azzy run. Yeah. And we all know that Moon wins the Azzy days.
Yep.
Because that's the way things roll. Just like we all know that for some reason he hasn't come up recently, but Boston will always win a Blue Baby Day.
Yeah. It's my boy.
So I started off really strong, and I don't know, my headspace has been a bit weird this week. It's been a rough couple of weeks in work, and for whatever reason, I struggled. And not just in the dailies, but in standard runs as well. I was doing really badly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I got to minus 162 this week.
Oof.
Like, it was bad. Like, I wasn't even getting anywhere successful, but... I raise my hands in the air, say, okay, I put probably about another 50 hours into the game this week alone, and I didn't do nothing, but that is kind of part and parcel of playing this game.
Yeah. Did you run today's daily?
I haven't yet. I was just about to say, as of right now, the score is 5-1 to you.
Today's daily it's an Azazel run.
Oh, okay, so 5-2 to me. Or 5-2 to you, I should say.
I don't know, I did really well.
Come on, don't be getting good with Azzy. I need him. He's my savior.
I had a good run with him because I'll spoil the very first item in the very first item room. It's Epic Fetus. And
okay.
I hate Epic Fetus and Dr. Fetus so much. So there's 4 items I don't like. The 2 fetuses, Brimstone, and Mom's Knife.
But you don't like Brimstone?
No, because I feel like, especially on dailies, you have to pick it up. because it's so strong and it speeds your run up so much, and everybody else is going to pick it up. So to be competitive, like you have to pick up the incredibly strong weapon. And normally on a lot of runs, if any of those 4 items come up, I just don't pick them up anymore, because I feel like it makes runs often way too easy. Which sometimes is fun, you know. It's I got, especially when you get Mom's Knife and Brimstone, that synergy is really fun. But when the first item room is Epic Fetus, it's just sort of like, well, now I have to pick it up and I have to, you know, play the aim the reticle game for the entire thing just to be competitive and just be able to get a better spot on the leaderboards, and that for me is not super fun.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like, items I absolutely despise are the ones that turn it into something other than a twin stick shooter. When it turns into that, like you marked. Have to, like marked, I absolutely despise. And the worst thing is, it looks like the accuracy one as well. So
it looks like Zodiac too.
So I always get to this point where I'm just like, I don't know if I want this.
Yeah, I feel like this week's dailies were sort of normal runs. Like the Lost run from this week was fine. You know, a lot of runs were just sort of, you know, if you have your head about you, which I didn't on some of these runs this week, especially my normal Isaac playthrough runs, you'll do okay. But I feel like on the leaderboards, I was especially not very competitive this week.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one bright side for me, at least, is literally I have pretty much all of my settings set to friends only kind of thing. So, like, when the leaderboards come up there, I only get the friends one. And there's only ever me who does it, so that's really, really great. I don't ever feel that pressure from that kind of thing. I don't have that rival that you have, for example.
God, he's so good. There was one this week that I ran, I was like 14th place. And then I checked the next day and he was second. I was just like, oh my god, come on.
Really?
You're so good. And it's sort of good, though, because the console versions don't have the cheating problem that the PC does. You know, I could run the PC version and put up the same score I did where I was 14th place, and I'd be like 530. Because, like, people at the top, you know, the top spot has 11 million points. And it's like, okay, you fired up Cheat Engine and you did something.
Yeah.
Good job.
Say hello to one of the reasons I love console gaming.
Yeah.
It's doable, but it's a lot harder to do it on console than it is on the PC.
Yeah, thankfully, Aluk from the Bonnie and Isaac community fired up the Greedbutt website, and that is a PC version leaderboard that cuts out the cheaters.
Oh, that's really kind of cool.
Yeah. So...
but yeah, I mean, like I said, dailies, I mean, I might take today, I might not. I'm just calling it a wash for this week. You can tell how much my head has not been in the game by the fact I forgot to post the last 2 daily runs I did, even though I did them and took screenshots of them and then remembered to post them this morning.
I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, man, is Moon okay? Like, I haven't seen his, I know he's busy, but like, I haven't seen his scores lately.
Now you know why.
Yeah.
But no, I mean... The dailies this week were a bit rough, but what was rougher on me is we mentioned like mid-hundreds for the negatives, because I did my usual stubborn thing of I'm just going to continue to run hard with some people. I did do a couple of unlocks, so I got the goat head baby, yay!
Great.
And that was for beating Mom's heart with Lilith, but then I was promptly killed right after that.
Oh.
So I didn't get any real progress with her. I was thinking to myself, this is a good run. I've had a couple of those so far where I've been like, yeah, this is a really good run.
Yeah.
I had a really, really powerful keeper run going.
Ooh.
And then I was like, I ran into an item room. I was like, I know that item, but I don't know if it's good or bad, and I don't know if I want to pick it up on a powerful keeper run. So I picked it up. It was Keeper's Lung. It was Monstro's Lung.
Oh no, Monstro's Lung can be really good. But
you need a high fire rate.
Yeah, like that just with triple shot, that So thankfully one of the mods that the PC version of Afterbirth Plus has rolled in is something called charge bars. It's just something I just found out about.
Oh wow,
where it
that's
has a bar
really good
above
idea.
you that fills in from the middle, and once it fills in all the way, then you can shoot. And I was like, well, that's a great idea. I hope that comes out to the PS4 and Xbox One versions, because that would be really helpful.
It makes it really hard on challenges, for example, when you have someone who has a blindfold on and the charged indicator is a flashing eyeball and you cannot see it because the person's wearing a blindfold. It's just like, come on, I can't tell if it's charged or not.
You're killing me.
I did do probably about 20 or 30 keeper runs on hard.
Yeah.
It did not go so well.
He's so hard, man.
I also learned something. This is something I learned like probably about 2 hours ago. Like a big idiot, I've spent like 4 hours this morning doing keeper runs on hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you know, okay, doing okay, slowly but surely getting there. And I was thinking, I really need to swallow penny. Why, you know, what's going on? Why have I see it so much, but for whatever reason I wasn't getting it with the keeper.
Yeah.
Went into my item list and scrolled through every single one of those suckers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the swallow penny unlocked.
Swallow penny's a trinket. It won't show up in the items screen. Item screen only shows.
Okay, the unlock screen, whichever it is.
Swallow penny. Unlock this item by beating challenge number 15. Slow roll.
Which, because I got really angry with myself when I realized I hadn't unlocked the swallow penny, I just started going through challenges.
Oh, nice.
Challenge 14, Superfan unlocked. I think it's all in the cards, I think, is that challenge.
Oh, it unlocks SMB Superfan. Yeah, that's an item I like and is really rare. I don't, for no real reason.
I think I've seen it a couple of times. It looks like the spikes from Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, like the spinny saw wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen it on 2 dailies, I think. I have picked it up before. I've just never picked it up, obviously, because I've never unlocked it in a normal run. Challenge 18, Tech Point 5.
Yeah, Tech Point 5 is weird. I never remember what that one does.
I don't know which one it is.
Tech Point 5 gives Isaac a laser which is positioned in the center of his head and will fire at random intervals while firing tears. Does damage equal to your current tear damage, and occasionally shoots in a weird direction.
Okay.
Yeah, Tech Point 5 is like the opposite of Tech 2. You know, where Tech 2 is you have a laser, but you keep your tears and you fire those at a much slower rate.
Yeah, it's like it covers one eye, basically, so you have like the right eye of the laser and the left eye of the blinky tears. Yeah,
and this is basically you keep both of your eyes, so you shoot tears normally, but in the middle of your forehead is a laser that shoots not rarely, but pretty slowly compared to your other stuff. So
interesting.
It's fine. It's pretty good if you have spectral tears, but beyond that, it's okay.
Spectral tears, the ones that go over rocks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I always get that one and the other one confused.
Piercing shots?
No, the figure eight infinity, purple.
Oh, continuum tears.
That's
I think
the
continuum tears are also spectral tears.
I think they are as well, because they go over rocks, but they also go through the walls and come out the other side.
Yeah.
And challenge 15, Swallowed Penny.
Nice.
So I finally unlocked it after some 30-something tries of trying to do keeper runs without even having it unlocked.
Yeah, that will make a big difference. On about half of my successful keeper runs, I had Swallowed Penny, and it's so helpful because every time you get hit, you drop a penny. So like that's you as long as you don't take 2 hits, you can stay alive for the whole run, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, that's pretty much all I did was like failure runs and other things. Like I can't believe I beat It Lives on Hard with Lilith and didn't unlock anything basically for her. It seemed like I got the baby, which was the reward for the hard mode version. But,
yeah.
And does she just not unlock anything for the normal version, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't think... there's some of them, with the DLC, because Lilith and the Keeper weren't in Rebirth. They were in Afterbirth. And some of those characters like didn't have normal mode unlocks, or if they did, it was basically like Blue Baby and the Lamb were the only things that unlocked stuff on normal mode.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird.
Oh no, I mean I continue my really stupidly difficult slog against headbutting the hard mode with the people I hate playing with.
Yeah.
I tried 2 runs as Maggie and failed both times.
God, she's so... Like, I sent you that screenshot this
Mhm.
week of my Maggie, which I think is... I beat Mom and Boss Rush? I think that's really all I beat.
I think you might have done greed mode with her as well.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But yeah, I just... Like, I don't mind... Like, if I'm not going for anything, I don't mind her. Because she is acceptable as someone to play with.
Yeah, she's just so
Well,
slow.
If you're aiming for boss rush, if you're aiming for hush, you better get some speed items in that early going, because otherwise you're just not going to make it. You're not even going to come anywhere close to it.
Is it Afterbirth? I don't remember, because it's been a while since I played Greed Mode. If it isn't, it's Afterbirth Plus. Is it an unlock for her to start with a speed up pill?
Don't think it's on the version I have.
Okay, it's
Well, at
probably
least I haven't
Afterbirth
unlocked it.
Plus. It's I'm gonna look it up here. That's such a huge bonus for her that you can basically. Why is it bringing me to the IGN wiki? What is happening? It's such a huge bonus for her to start with that.
Yeah. You have done Mom, It Lives, and you've done It Lives and Isaac's Top. So yeah, you've done It Lives and Blue Baby with Maggie, and that's it.
That's weird.
I need to I might have to do it at some point, but I might just later tonight record a clip, just scroll through my entire character list and record a clip, and then just share it to Twitter so you can actually see all the post-it notes I've done so far.
I looked it up, and it is in Afterbirth Plus. When you finish the April's Fool challenge, she starts every run with a speed-up pill.
Oh, that's really handy.
Yeah, it's the only bad part is you have to beat the April's Fool challenge, which is just mean. It is just a mean challenge.
Is that? Do we have? No, we've just got standard
that's
Afterbirth,
Afterbirth
don't
Plus.
we? Yeah. Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah. Soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, you say that you had an update. I haven't yet.
Yeah, I just want a release date.
Yeah,
That's all.
pretty much.
And the Switch version needs to be patched too, because you can't get 1001% on that. So there's a bug where Loki's horns don't drop.
Apparently, Nicholas does it again.
Yeah, they always do. All right, well, that's our episode this week. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us, as always. And thank you for Moonpir in our adventures in the basement.
I will be hard mode at some point soon, I swear. I don't know. I'm struggling with those people.
All right, we'll see you all next week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for watching the video. We'll see you next week. Bye.